What's up, everybody? It's your boy Berto, and I'm back with round three of the Tournament of Power. We have Dominic Couch about to go up against Illya. So let's get ready. All right. So me and Jeremy Mitchell are gonna be commentating the match between Illya and Dominic Couch. This is round three of the Tournament of Power.
Hi, Mom.
Let me make sure I got Jeremy edited in. Jeremy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I gotta turn my All right. So who you got winning this one, Jeremy?
I mean, I want Illya to win just because we all know him. And he's a local guy, but Couch is pretty good player. But if Brilliant Fusion resolves though, it might be a win for Illya, especially game one.
Yeah, very tough. And Dominic is very good. I actually played Dominic myself before, so he's a very great player. But like you said, Illya is, he's a hometown player, so we're gonna root for him. But it's gonna be very tough for him to win this. Running Despia, like he opened insane though.
Yeah, I mean, I've been out here no complaining from him.
Yeah, exactly.
Looks insane.
You know how he is, like brick.
You already know. You got 6 people watching. Golly.
Already. I ain't even promoted on the Yu-Gi-Oh page yet. I'm about to do that right now.
I don't know what Couch is playing. I probably would think it's probably that Irion Punk deck. I don't know. I saw him play that at the YCS, so
I think that is what he's playing. Alright.
Probably gonna go on the Masquerade.
Yeah, I don't want to hear any complaints from Illya.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Despia, a lot of people, like even me, like I've started to just like I don't really side that much for that deck anymore. I mean, I know it's a really powerful deck, but
it's kind of fell out of favor. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people. I think it kind of fell out of favor. A lot of people kind of running away from it and going back to like Sword Soul and stuff like that.
Yeah, that Therion deck is really powerful.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about that Therion, that Punk Therion. Like the format's kind of balanced right now too, I would say.
Yeah. I just think combo's taking over and everybody's like maining and signing for combo, and Despia's like not really combo, so it makes everyone's side a lot different.
And Despia does have some terrible matchups too. Terrible matchups.
Yeah, I don't see it beating Scythe Lock without having like Droplet or Dark Ruler. I mean, I just don't see that happening.
Yeah, you just kind of lose to Scythe Lock. It's like really no way around it. Alright, so like Dominic's thinking right now. Again, guys, this is round 3 of the Tournament of Power. Illya versus Dominic Couch. I'm pretty sure all you guys are familiar with Dominic. Sword Soul, okay.
Well, he has been playing this for a while as well. He's a really good Sword Soul player. So,
is this what he played at the last YCS? I believe didn't he get top 32 or something like that recently?
No, that was at gosh, I don't know if he topped the YCS. I don't know if he. Maybe he
Might
did.
be somebody else I'm thinking of.
It wasn't Hartford.
Okay, yeah, and it probably wasn't him I'm thinking of. I'm probably thinking was it Charlotte? I think it might
Uh,
have been Charlotte. I want to say Charlotte. I could be wrong
yeah,
though.
I think Charlotte. I know he topped the PPG. Um, I remember that, but I don't remember. I don't know if he topped Charlotte or not. Maybe he did. I don't know. There's a lot of Sorso players that topped Charlotte, so I think he may have did.
Source just it's crazy because Source went from being a great deck to everybody like leaving away from with praying kids was a thing. Now it's like everybody's running back to it. You got players like yourself, Jeremy, who stuck with it. You just recently got you a third place finish or second at a regional recently with it. So, what do you think about the deck versus Despia?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a pretty even matchup. I do think Despia's engine beats Sword Soul engine just because there's a lot of things that like Despia can do. Like Despia's engine without Sword Soul having like some kind of like D barrier, anti spell, um, you know, something that's non-engine. Despia can pretty much play through a Sword Soul board, and even sometimes OTK. So it just really depends. But I also can say the same for for Sword Soul going second against the Despia. If you can chain like Heavenly Circle against them is really good. Forces Mirror Jade to banish one of their own monsters. So
Uh,
yeah, so it just depends. I mean, I do think like a Despia's best hand beats a Sword Soul's best hand. I do
that
believe
makes
that.
sense. I like Despia a lot. I'm ready to actually play it in person. So I'll get some practice in with it. So you guys don't know, you guys will be seeing Jeremy Mitchell at Nats very soon. Coming up with next month.
Yep, next month, Shot Town.
So Moi. Two back rows. Mirror Jade. For the plant. This Punisher dude is broke, man.
Yeah, I was trying to see what couches. I think Illya probably could have used Brandon and Red. I don't know. Maybe I must. Oh, it's equal. Okay, so I was just trying to see because if he was less than, I thought it was just less than your life points that it was unaffected, but it is equal to as well. So
Oh
so
wow.
basically, couldn't do anything to it because his life points were equal. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
And
card
that's
effect.
hard to beat. That card
Pretty.
is tough, man.
There's a simple way that apparently you can out the card with Despia. Just got to see if Illya knows it. But I mean, so
Let's hope he knows it.
kind of crazy.
He's probably over there stressing right now about how he's gonna out this thing. All right, so he's going for Mirror Jade's effect.
Yeah.
Chaining Brandon and Red. So let's see what he has in his
Yeah.
grave. Okay.
Unless Couch has an interruption for that, it's basically going to come down to Ilya outing the synchro because pretty much all it's going to take.
If he get that Punisher off board, I think he vanish. Okay. Oh, I didn't know you played this bad boy. I like this. I mean, I play one of him in my build too. He comes up at times.
Oh yeah. A lot of players at locals were cheating with this card for a while because I ain't gonna say the name, but
What were they doing?
basically the card says only when it's destroyed by card when it's sent to when it leaves the field actually, but not by battle. So
Oh, so card effect only.
but people like this person he knows was like crashing it into people's monsters trying to get the effect. It was good. I didn't even know. I was like, oh sure. I thought it was
Battle too.
but it's just card effect. So that's how he was. getting everybody. I was like, yeah, so it's good to know that now.
Yeah, that's very important because that makes a huge difference.
Mm-hmm.
So he's triggering the Mirror J's effect again.
Yeah, the Punisher's just gonna put in work there. Just depends on what Ilya's how he's gonna out it.
He's trying to he's trying to Mirror J it. He can't. Oh yeah, I guess he can still target it.
Hmm.
Uh,
What was he trying to do?
he's just using Mirror J's effect to target even though it's unaffected.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he can definitely do that. Yeah.
He can yeah, it'll yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to he doesn't have that actually.
Banish it or makes sense.
Yeah.
So Punisher keeps that attack gain every time he does it too.
Oh yeah, he keeps it, which is
Wow,
still crazy to me.
that's insane.
Yeah.
That is insane.
And people try to beat over it in the battle phase, you can just make it gain attack for no apparent reason. So it's kind of like down.
Damn, this card is a beast, man.
Yeah,
I seen
Honey summoned that against me, and it took me a minute to realize how to out that card. I was like, "Holy crap!"
yeah, when y'all played, I was when you outed it, I was shocked. You told me y'all played in the first one that you won. I was so shocked when you outed. I was like, wow, I thought that was it.
Oh yeah,
The card is held out. It really takes a lot of thinking and a lot of skill. You gotta be a smart player to out that card. Like, honestly, depending on the deck you're playing to, you really have to be like if you're not playing a deck that can just put up a big monster to out it, which very few decks can do. Nobody playing Boral Sword anymore either.
yeah,
Okay, so he's in phasing using Branded Dragon Avalon.
yeah.
Set a Brandon in red phase down, I'm assuming.
Maybe just add it to hand.
As in, yeah. So I've never seen this one before.
They just do that to basically just add branded fusion and send to the deck, nurture deck to the grave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy because I've never seen this one before.
This is gonna be so interesting. How does he out literally Punisher?
All right, that's all. I mean, he probably can just sit on this Punisher.
Maybe with like this.
I'm trying to think. Like, what is Punisher? 45? Yeah.
I don't know if he. I don't know if he ever used the effect or not. Maybe he did to gain, but
Oh, okay.
because you have to do that like when he went in the battle phase. I didn't see him activate it, but maybe he did. Like Guardian Chimera.
Yeah. Definitely has a card advantage, so he outs that. He just pretty much wins if he can get the Punisher off board.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that hurts.
Drop it, man. That drop it. Okay.
Yeah, I know that sucks for Illya. I'm pretty sure he was not expecting that.
I mean, I feel like Couch just had to do it there. I mean, doesn't just gonna get popular to give him free draws, so you might as well just go ahead and drop it. And
Yeah, don't want to give him no more card advantage.
You think on how to out this card.
All right, Ilya, this your boss battle.
He already got through Andreas Torres, so
Yeah,
I didn't think he'd win that.
honestly I didn't either. I did not.
He did draw insane, so I really don't want to hear from him. But as
Seem
you
like he's
do.
doing insane again here. Like, he got that DB luck right now. Jesus Christ.
Hmm.
What is he going to? All right. Slow couch must be.
As long as Illy knew about the whole mirror jade effect thing, apparently like mirror jade, the graveyard effect or banish effect whenever it gets destroyed or whatever. Apparently that effect like it already activated, so in the end phase it would still get rid of Punisher because it's not activating at end phase, activated earlier. It's a weird thing. That's what they're ruling like down in South Florida, from what I heard. So it's the weirdest thing, but that isn't out for it. So I just think Couch was too far ahead, too far behind.
Yeah, we can catch up. So we'll see how Couch starts this one off.
Hey, 44 cards.
If Illya wins this, guys, he goes on in the top 4 to play Triff.
Triff.
I keep saying it wrong. It should drive me crazy.
Why do you keep saying try?
So many. I'm used to calling people trifling. That's why. Yeah, he's definitely so he's playing Triff in top 4 if he does make it. Right now, Brian and Triff are sitting in the top 4 waiting on the winner of this match and then Gamma. The winner of Jerome and Justin.
Okay.
So was that correct, the Gamma that?
Oh yeah. I mean, definitely. You don't want them getting the she shall search. But yeah, that's Gamma's a really strong card against Sword Soul.
Okay.
So I'm expecting one of them to at least be a
Fantastic. Oh my God. No way. I don't want to hear any complaints. This dude is just opening tier 1 here. Sucky thing is, I don't think he can OTK because Despia. I mean, you can, but you gotta have an insane hand to be able to. So that may come back to hunt him using that red reboot.
Yeah. Trying to think if there's any spells. I mean, he could still have a droplet set if he kept droplet.
I keep forgetting about droplet.
I mean, I like mistaken arrest against this deck, but I don't know if he's playing. That definitely would have been activated by now. So
you got the Ash for it.
Yeah, Illya's hand was insane.
Yeah. Illya is opening so broke.
Plus combo.
Wow, this is crazy.
Oh
This is ridiculous.
yeah.
I know Dominique's like, what the hell? This thing want Ilya to win it all.
Okay. I, I would not mind Ilya winning, so I can just destroy him at the end.
Yeah. You know what's
I
gonna be
would not.
crazy if you for you guys who didn't get catch the first one. Jeremy won the first he won the Battle of the Gods tournament. The same thing as this one. It was all top players. He won that first one. So the winner of this one plays Jeremy Mitchell, and they win, they get an extra $100 added to the $300 prize support for first. If Jeremy wins, Jeremy gets he gets $100. So if Ilya wins, it's gonna be funny to see you play Ilya, but it's gonna be more funny to see you play Triff.
Oh yeah, Trev. Yeah, I wouldn't mind either way.
Yeah, that'd be very entertaining. God forbid we get a rematch of you and Jerome.
Yeah, House needs to have drop a hero. That's pretty much GG.
Yeah. Gosh, he is getting destroyed. I know that feels so good drawing that. Yeah, we know he has the imprint. Was it two anti spells? Was one of these an anti spell too?
Yeah, one of them anti spell. He said it imperm. We don't know what the middle one is.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Damn. So Ilya takes it 2-0. Wow, no GG.
Oh GG. I mean, hey, he had a red reboot. I'm at the hero's mouth. Oh my.
Wow, so God, Ilya takes it 2-0. Ilya open insane. Insane journey. Bradley talking trash.
Who is Cars Trace?
You know who that is.
Oh my god.
So let me pull up what we have right now. So Ilya just won, guys. 2-0 against Dominic Couch.
You might can get that match right now with Triff and
Yeah,
Triff ain't doing nothing. Shoot.
yeah. So
Let's
Triff
see what
is
he.
Triff and Ilya are playing in the top four. Winner goes to the finals, and then we're waiting on Jerome and Justin to play. Winner of them plays Brian. So top four is almost set. Got a pretty Ilya's the dark horse. Actually, he's he pulled out some good
He's pitch
Andreas,
dark
Dominic.
horse.
Yeah, I honestly didn't see this come. I really think Ilya's lucky the blessing lost to Dominic too.
Yeah,
But Ilya's doing great. I'm proud of
yeah,
him. He's playing
I
his
don't know
deck
what.
really good.
I know the blessing that I think he topped the regional with the Predator plant that. So I think Ilya will probably took an L to that guy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So guys, we might be getting some more so we should be getting later on tonight, we'll be getting Jerome versus Justin. I think Justin said he'd be able to play around 11. That'd be a good one. We might see this thing get finished tonight. Might see it get finished tonight.
Oh my gosh! Not Ilya's going crazy in the chat.
Oh man, we ain't gonna hit the end of this.
Ilya, you open and saying, "Do you want a cookie?" Like,
open God. My man, open God. We had everything he needed to win. The Yu-Gi-Oh guys was with him this game.
Ilya, your hand was godly, bro. Like, what do you? I already know you don't at DB. Never see this confidence in real life.
Exactly. Hey, Illya, you better not win anymore because you know if you win this thing, you know you're playing a killer. We ain't talking about the ones in this tournament. Oh man.
So it's Justin Singh and Jerome, and they play who again?
I'm about to post it in here for you. So Jerome plays Justin, then the winner plays Brian in top 4.
Oh,
I'm
rooting for Brian.
Brian, yeah. I Jerome, my boy, but I want to see somebody different in the final because you just beat Jerome in the finals. I don't want him back. He's a little different. Actually, an entertaining finals, Brian and Illya, because they trash talk each other so much. But Triff in the finals with that would be very. And him and Jerome in the finals. Oh my God.
That Justin Singh match. I mean, that's going to be interesting just because Drytron can I believe Drytron can play through back row a little bit better. Jerome just puts any kind of back row cards in the deck. So if it ain't the right ones, they can just Zeus away all that. Then you just pretty much lose at that point. So the die roll is going to be really important, and I'm excited to see who's going to take that one. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I am too. That's going to be a very interesting one. Like you said, Drytron can play through a lot of back rows, and he's very good. He actually just got 3rd place at the YCS Hartford, I believe, with Drytron. So,
oh yeah, I got a lot of respect for Justin Singh. Him and Alice Davis, they play test a lot, and I got a lot of respect for her as well. So, that's definitely going to be a cool match.
Be a good match. So, guys, hopefully we get that match soon. Me and Jeremy will be commentating that. Hopefully Raymond will be a little freed up lately, so all 3 of us can commentate that. And then top 4 going to be underway after that, man. It's going to be I'm ready to see who's going to be in the finals, man. This is actually, it turned out to be a pretty good tournament because it was, some people didn't get to play, but we had a lot of matches, and most of them were 2-0. Almost every match was 2-0 except for a few of them.
Yeah, these decks, especially Yu-Gi-Oh, man, it's so fast right now. You lose the die roll, you're already in a tough situation right there.
Yeah, you're starting it.
And you have to see your side. If Illya saw all this side, so that's pretty much.
I can't believe you saw Red Reboot.
And to have your engine as well. You can't really beat that.
Just open guides here. I'm proud of Illya. I'm happy we got him in the tournament. I think he was actually the last person we put in. Yeah, he's the last person he put in.
And he was begging to get in the first one.
Yeah, he's begging again. He wasn't quite ready. That one would have been a little tougher. he didn't get a chance. That was a little tougher because it wasn't. You playing every round. So playing somebody tough. You're not playing deadly. Nothing against him, but
I don't know. Illya seems to get that power boost when he's on DB. I don't know what it is, but when you in front of him, That's a whole different.
DB, see Illya play DB.
Not in God tier. Oh my god.
Hey, you know when you get high rated on DB, they start looking. Yeah.
All right.
You did, but I'll give you that. You did, but that first one, I don't think you. I'm just sorry.
All right. I mean, Ilya's talking a lot of smack now, and
We're proud of you though, Illya. We're proud. Now you gotta. Now don't get too old playing against Trife. Keep saying shit wrong. Don't get
that
too
should
old.
be a
Too
very
old.
interesting match.
Yeah, shit. He's too old. Everybody's played, which surprised me. Him too old and Kamal was a big surprise, and then too old and Calvin right behind that. I was just amazed. I'm like, wow. Him and Geo game was really good, but he came back like one of Geo games. He just kind of just threw it away, which I was the problem. Like, wow, he let him come back and win.
Yeah, I don't know if there was something Geo did. Just me playing Sword Soul. I don't really even like anti-spell against that deck. I know it like shuts down the Brave engine, but if they have ETLA, just chain it, and then it's like now you have to have your engine there. I personally like Rivalry a lot because it pretty much just because I think all those like punk cards are like different types, so it's actually a really good card. Was like
especially in Sword, so it doesn't even hurt you in Sword, so everything's what worm, right?
Yeah, except Ecclesia. So, but you can just even like Shishao, Blackout and Rivalry. Once they activate right, you chain Rivalry, you pretty much win unless they opened up the Draco back. Other than that, you pretty much can win the game.
Yeah.
So, but that's just my opinion on that. The only thing is about Rivalry that it's not great against like all of the other matchups. So,
has this. You think it's worth siding though?
I'm still debating because I know Nats is around the corner. For me, it's either that or anti-spell. Rivalry. I like Rivalry even going second as well because when they scythe block you, if you can you can try to bait out their negates. And
you can use Rivalry
and just draw phase out of your Rivalry. You can really just slow down the game right there. And I've won a lot of games against the Punk Therion decks and stuff like that by Rivalry. So that's just my opinion. I mean, it's not good against Flunder. It's not good against the Mirror. So it really just depends. But that's what I'm still testing it. But I definitely do think it's pretty good against the Brave, any Brave deck. Because I think the Brave token is a fairy. So I mean,
it's a fairy.
You usually can lock that deck down with Rivalry. But,
damn, I didn't even know that was a fairy.
Yeah.
Well, you gonna give them a Jeremy Mitchell sword deck list after this whole thing? If whoever you play the winner of, I'm pretty sure people are anxious to see your winning deck list from the first tournament. I already had a few people ask me about it. I said I'm gonna leave it up to him if he wants to because I know Nats is coming up, but I know you're still gonna make some changes.
Probably, to be honest, probably not, just because Nats is right around the corner. But I'll definitely give my insight on them. Like I said, I really do think Rivalry is slept on. And I'm just debating. I saw Couch playing like 44 cards in this Sorcerer. I'm sure he's still tweaking everything. I don't know what number I want to be at, but I definitely don't want to go over 43. That's one thing I'm trying to.
And do you play Desires? Is that a must in Sorcerer or is that optional?
I mean, it's pretty much mandatory to play the 2 Desires in that.
What amount of somebody's asked the questions in the comments, Jeremy? What amount of hand traps is optimal on Sword Soul? In Sword Soul, I'm assuming is what they meant to put.
I mean, I definitely like Valor, Ash, and Perm. Even think Nib, especially like going into like Nats, you're probably gonna play a lot of combo, even a Mirror. So I actually think Dragon Link is like the toughest deck right now. So main decking Nib might just be the way.
Dragon Link is broke too. Oh my god!
I think
Like your forehead.
Hold on, I'm tired of. Oh. Put my hat on because I'm tired of talking about my forehead. So, you know, hey, now it's the trap.
Really true. But for you guys who just got here, yeah, round 3 just finished. Illya won 2-0 against Dominic Couch, and he advances to the top 4. He'll play against Triff. I keep saying it. Why
True.
I keep saying it wrong? This shit's like. But yeah, and also we have some interviews coming up on the channel too. I'll be interviewing Jeremy Mitchell himself. I got an interview coming up with Triff. And there's a few other top players I'm going to set up some interviews with. So guys, if you want some insight from those players, you want to know about these professional players, just subscribe to the channel, tune in, and they'll be going in detail, talking about how they, rise up through the ranks. Jeremy talked about what his road to when he won his first YCS. A lot of his regional tops, from switching from pendulums to sword, soul, and vote. Just going through the history. We'll do the same thing with the other players, and give you guys some insights on players that are trying to develop and become a top player. It'd be real good to watch these interviews because you can learn from them and you can see what these players do, what type of practice they do. Whether they practice on DB, how effective DB is, how many regionals they go to, what helped them build to become a better player, because you're not going to get good just not playing. You have to play, whether it's going to locals, regionals, UDS, wherever you go, you got to play to get better. And it'd be good insight watching these players play. All top players don't play against top players all day. So don't think that you have to sit there and play top players all day to be good. Because sometimes, you get that, you'll gain that knowledge and stuff from, watching other players and watching these interviews and stuff like that. You'll see how they see the game, which they see it way different from how we see it. Even we got some smart local players here in Jacksonville, they are not as well known as Jeremy and Jerome, but they are, they've done a few things themselves, from Jonathan Barber, Raymond, Bradley himself, smart players. They don't play against pros all day, but they have the knowledge and the skills. So I'm be doing some interviews, man, and we're gonna get we're gonna get it right. You guys watch. You can tune in. You'll see these interviews coming up soon. Like I said, definitely got at least 4 or 5 for sure interviews. Jeremy, definitely one of them. So sword soul players, pendulum players, invoke players is to be your chance. Watch these interviews, man. Probably try to set one up with Kamal too. It's a long list of players I want to do. I want to do a whole bunch of different players that play different type of decks and stuff like that. So, you can just get an insight on a lot of different things. And hopefully that helps y'all. But make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hopefully we get this next round going sometime later on tonight. Don't forget to Jerome night class.
Oh my God. Golly. But this is going to be interesting how this ends. I'm very excited to see how this ends.
Yeah, I am too. I'm happy to see Illya, Jerome, and Brian still in it. That's the Illya and Brian in the top 4 is great. Brian's not our local. He's a close friend. He's like a local to us. We get Jerome in there. That's going to be 2 locals. Somebody that's like a local, and then the villain of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, I can see that.
So
I definitely do think our locals is left on. I know, I know people. I know what some people are gonna say, but I definitely think it's slept on. I think it's top heavy. That's what I would think, and even like people that like don't get a lot of credit, like like Quindara Sampson, like he's top regionals, and I've seen
Yeah,
him beat multiple good players.
yeah.
Now how he beats them, I mean, that's another thing. He still wins, and
Yeah,
I would put our locals against anybody, especially you can just
yeah, we
you
got
know
some good. We do got some really good locals. You got to think. You got what we got with Illya. You got Jerome. You got Bradley. You got yourself. You got Jonathan. You got Joseph, Andrew, um, Dominic. Like we got a good bunch of good locals. They got if they played like went to more events too. I think they do that would make it much better. But a lot of them just don't get out of Jacksonville enough. But
yeah.
we do have. I think our locals is pretty tough. Like, I really do think we got a good. Like the top tier of the locals are really good. Everybody. Of course, everybody's not good, but some of the players went from being terrible, like horrendous, and now they're actually, pretty decent. Everybody's not going to be a god.
Yeah, I definitely agree here. Like I know that like Jarris George, he's come up a lot. Um, there's a lot of good players that have gotten better. I think even Raymond would tell you that a lot of them when they first started was just free wins. Um, but now, especially with the game is now, there's so many cards in the game that you can just play in your deck. You ain't gonna be that even that good in the game right now. But if you had those certain cards in your deck, then you pretty much just beat
Yeah,
anybody.
just
So
win.
yeah, so um,
Bradley, I'm done.
yeah. I'm like,
Kelvin and Joseph Redmond.
I'm not, no man. Some of those start bringing up teeth, and I ain't got to hear. I want to hear all that. So
Guys, we're gonna get ready to wrap this up, guys. But we should have Jerome and Justin playing tonight. Me and Jeremy be commentating that. We'll probably get Bradley in here if Raymond can't get in to commentate that last match. Like I said, interviews coming up with Jeremy, with Triff. So we got a lot of good things coming up for the channel. Look forward to it. You want to learn a lot more about the game, you can learn it right here on this channel. Some of your top players, your favorite top players will be on this channel. And tournament of power still going on. One more match, and then we will have the top 4 underway. And winner of the tournament plays Jeremy Mitchell, who won the first tournament. Like I said, $300 for first place of this tournament, $100 for second. And the winner plays Jeremy. They have a chance to win an extra $100. And Jeremy wins, he will win $100. How much did you win from the first one? $200 for winning the first one?
yeah, 200.
So it'll be a chance for Jeremy to win another $100 add on to that. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed it. But we should be back in a little bit. If they do get a chance to play this next one tonight, and we'll go from there. So Jeremy, I'll see you in a little bit, man.
All right, man. See ya.
All right.